Already asked that.
All right, what do you like? All right, what? All right, so like, all right, like if, all right, so like if, all right, so if you, all right, so all right, so if you, all right, so okay, all right, so all right, so all right, so if you, all right, so if, all right, if, all right, so if you, all right, so all right.
I don't know why, but men struggle like a lot, like 18 and younger, maybe like mid 20s and lower, to really struggle to talk to women because well, I'll tell you why. You guys put them on a pedestal and think of yourself as like less than them entirely. As I was talking about in the last video, you kind of need like to not care. You gotta find a purpose, you gotta find something to think about. Because if you're just praising women, like they're the life that keeps you going, then obviously you're gonna have trouble talking to them, because anytime you see a pretty girl, you'll be like, she is a goddess. I'd be the luckiest man alive to have her, but she's just like a normal girl. You don't even know what she's like. You don't even know if she has a personality that would clash with yours or go well with yours, and yet you're like, she is beautiful. You don't care. You care less what she's like as long as she's hot. That's most men, okay? But in this video, I'm telling you how to talk to women. Okay, so obviously the first thing, get them off that pedestal, because if girls are your number one focus in life, you've already got a big problem, because they're not. As a man, you should be striving for your goal, your purpose. I've talked about in the last video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the last video. You'll figure it out there. You need to approach it from a position where you're not outcome dependent. And I'm assuming you don't really know what that is. It is the idea that if I don't get this girl's number, if I don't have a date set up with this girl after first talking with her, then I failed and I suck and I should never talk to a woman again. That is the worst thing I've ever heard of in my life. I've got friends, I've thought like that, they've thought like that. It is not serving you. It's just gonna make you shy, it's gonna keep you away from women. Because every time you see a hot girl, you'll be like, oh man, I don't even wanna talk to her, because what's the chance she's actually gonna give me her number? It doesn't matter. You're not going up to a girl to try to make her interested in you, okay? You're going up to her and communicating with her to see if you would be interested in her. Does that make sense? It really doesn't matter. There's billions of people. You know how big a billion is? And there's like 7 billion people in this world. Maybe more at this point. It's been a while since I've checked. 7 billion people. That means 3.5 billion are women. I know there's like ages and crap. It doesn't matter. 3.5, half the population, women. You have 3.5 billion attempts to talk to girls, okay? Not getting one will not end your life. So what I want you to do is not be so outcome dependent, because if you're outcome dependent and you're only focused on like, if I don't get her number, then she doesn't like me, I'm not anything, I can't approach a girl. If you approach from that mindset, you're not gonna get anywhere, you're never gonna get a girl, because you're gonna be too scared to even walk up to her. Okay, we're on the talking part. I'm gonna how to talk to women, and I'm gonna give you like 3 strategies to make it easier on yourself. And the first thing is, I've told you about several times before, is breathing. Breathing is the most important thing. I say this every video. It's the most important thing for your body, all right? Think about it. When's the last time you manually breathe like a big, deep, so big you could feel it in your stomach, right? Just huge, like 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. I want you to do that real quick. And while you're doing that, you realize so much like tension is released. You kind of open up your body. Everything just feels easier, more relaxed, because that's what it does. That's what breathing does. It actually relaxes you. Breathing deep and like just basking in the ambience around you is gonna help you a lot in just relaxing. This is where 99% of dudes struggle, because if you're not breathing deep and relaxing your body, then your mind's gonna be wandering, you're gonna be shaking, you're gonna be flustered, sweating. What if you just breathe? It's like a power up. Like your whole body, your shoulders relaxed. The girl knows. They're not gonna be like, why is this guy breathing so long? No, not at all. I've never had anyone comment on that. You're just laid back after you breathe manually and focus on being like just happy and calm. Because being nervous and giggity and just stuttering like in the clips at the beginning, it's not gonna come off as attractive, okay? Breathing deep as a man is something you can bring everywhere and relax yourself anytime, anywhere, and it opens you up and makes you come off more as a man, all right? Take that into account, because it's gonna help you every single day of your life. Breathe deep every single day, everything you do, literally everything you do. Second thing, I don't know why I'm counting with these two fingers, but I am. Second thing is eye contact. And I know since you're always sitting on your laptop, not talking to girls, this is hard for you. Well, you need to practice. So the best way to is maintain eye contact. Maintaining eye contact is, I've told you this before, it's like the eyes are the gateway to the soul. Connection thrives there, bro. It makes girls' hearts flutter, because no man in this generation nowadays has the balls to look a girl in the eye. Like, for example, if you're at a gym or something and you look at a girl, and as soon as your eyes connect, you're like, oh shoot! That's unattractive. No girl likes that. I was like, oh, that guy, he's a wimp because he can't even look at me. But if you look her in the eyes, and then after she looks at you, like you maintain that eye contact, and you smile at her, and then she ends up looking away. That is a power move. That girl's gonna love it. That girl's gonna be so interested in you. That's immediate connection. And it's gonna be difficult. Like, here's the strategy. Like, when she meets your eyes, breathe deep. That's the power move, because you're gonna be relaxed, and she's gonna be like, oh shoot, this like attractive guy's looking at me. I don't know what to do. And she looks away. And then that's when you can approach. And then you maintain eye contact all the way through the conversation, because girls love that. They eat it like freaking crack rocks. I'm telling you, bro, maintaining eye contact is important. It lets the girl know you're present. And people in general, having conversations in general, knowing that like they're locked eyes with you, lets them know you're present, lets them know you're listening. And we're gonna go forward. Stop overthinking so much about what you're gonna say next, because you're thinking about the words that the girl is saying, and you're thinking of what you're gonna say next instead of actually responding to what she's saying. Be present. Lock her eyes with yours and just listen to the words she's saying, and be present and just smile and look at her and just enjoy the conversation, because you could get something out of it. But if you're constantly thinking about, oh, what should I say back to her about her dog, you're not present. All right, you're thinking about how to respond. You're thinking about yourself. You should be thinking about her. Okay? And we're gonna go back to the outcome dependency and the fear of approaching a girl. You don't have to get her number. You don't have to get her to sleep with you the first time you talk to her, right? Stop worrying about the outcome. Stop worrying about what's gonna happen after the conversation. Because that's why you're not approaching in the first place. Because you're scared it's gonna end up in your face. But I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how it ends. You just need to breathe deep, overcome that fear of walking up to a girl and say hi. Ask her how she is. Talk about her outfit. Like, what made you wear that outfit today? I love the jacket. What made you choose that jacket? Girls put so much effort into the freaking, okay, doesn't matter. You have to overcome that fear, because the experience of talking with a girl is going to be way more important than getting her number. Because the more you talk to women, the more comfortable you're going to get with them. At a certain point, it's not even going to be scary. Like, when you get so far in to talking to women, it's not going to feel as scary anymore. So deal with that, and like, you're going to look back at yourself in the future like, wow, it was kind of cute that I was so scared of talking to girls, because now I'm not. And I kind of wish I still was, because it like gets your heart going, and it's something you can really, really feel, right? Just count down 3, 2, 1. Walk up to the girl. Never approach a girl from behind. Never corner a girl. Okay? It's all in your head. Go up to her with genuine interest. Don't worry about the outcome. If you're rejected, you've got 3.5 billion other tries. You'll be fine. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Mwah.